What happens when seniors do not have enough nutritious food? And how are we as a community feeding the need? We take a look at this and how seniors are impacted by hunger. This is Hunger in the City of Lights.
Aurora being the second largest city in the state, but it is a small community, and we do know our neighbors here. And one of the things that's difficult, I think, for the disabled and veterans and older population is that they don't want to be embarrassed and have to ask for help.
Poor health can be both a cause and a consequence of food insecurity. Disability and risk for disease decrease the ability for stable employment and increased healthcare costs.
Of course, you start to see their physical health decline more. But one of the things that people say is that you should always eat a healthy breakfast. And of course, they're not eating healthy, they're not eating good nutrition, and you start to see not only their physical health decline, but their cognitive health decline. So they're not able to answer questions as well. Their aging process is exacerbated, so it's going faster than what you would have liked. You know, you want them to live a healthy and safe life as long as possible. And with malnutrition, they're not going to be able to do that.
Food insecure seniors are 78% more likely to experience depression, 55% more likely to experience asthma, and 10% more likely to experience high blood pressure.
People who are food insecure, I don't know, it's kind of like what comes first, chicken or the egg, right? Because it's like they might be more food insecure because they have higher medical bills because of an existing disease they might already have, or is it I was food insecure and had made poor nutritious choices or nutritious choices that with little nutritional value, and so now because of those poor choices I have developed these chronic diseases, the diabetes, heart disease. So sometimes it's hard to say maybe which one even comes first. But then once we do have that condition, now it becomes a matter of, right, I have higher medical bills, or am I having to choose between taking my medicine and buying nutritious food? There's always kind of a constant limbo that they have to choose, and that can further exasperate some of their health and their ability to maybe be able to take care of themselves or rely on somebody else for taking care of them.
As nutrition professionals, we're trained to look at somebody visually. We look at different aspects of the body part to make sure that are they showing signs of nutritional deficiency? So we would be looking at hair, we might be looking at their skin. Are we then looking to taking a deeper dive into are they wasting in their muscle groups? So we might often ask a veteran if we suspect a lot of weight loss, because we pre-screen all of our patients to see their history. And if we see weight loss, we're then going to take a look at their extremities, their arms, their legs, and we're really trained to look for nutritional deficiencies and wasting. If we see that, that's a big red flag for us. So we're going to do an even bigger, deeper dive to what's causing this. Is it social issues, is it medical issues, or it's a combination of both?
If programs and policies are to effectively reduce food insecurity among older adults, loneliness and social support must also be considered when designing interventions. Without a social support network, such as friends and family to help homebound older adults retrieve and prepare meals, access to food becomes severely diminished, especially among those who cannot afford or do not qualify for home delivered meals or groceries.
Just that lack of socialness, it can cause people to feel a little bit more isolated, and that can be very detrimental to someone's mental health. I know, at least for us, as far as nutrition services and our nutrition programs, we've seen a positive impact on what these nutrition programs can do for people. Now that community dining is reopened and allowing people to come back together, we've seen firsthand just how happy people are to see their friends again. And I think that in alone can be a positive uplift for them to want to get out of the house, to want to, maybe they don't have some of those gloomy feelings anymore, and they are looking forward to getting up and starting their day and wanting to go see their friends. And then that's just an added bonus. In addition, they're getting a nutritious meal. So we're kind of tackling both things at the same time. We're helping that mental component, but we're also striving to give the body nutritious foods that can prevent that, food insecurity, prevent malnutrition, and maybe even prevent some of these, the biggest goal is keeping these people in their houses, keeping them independent. We want them to be able to live on their own and prevent being institutionalized. So if we can mentally and physically do that for them, that is a huge goal for us.